Hey guys, Holiday Hunter here, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing, setup, and review of the Spirit Halloween 2025 Sinister Strawman. So my local Spirit opened yesterday at school, so I really didn't have time to go yesterday, but it's Friday now, so I was able to make it over to my Spirit, and I picked up Sinister Strawman. He's really, really awesome. They didn't actually have him set up, so this is going to be the first time I've actually seen him, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. Now, you can see it was $3.29. I had a 20% off one animatronic coupon. They just typed in that code and worked fine. Got like $65 off, and that was a great deal. Total came out to about $280, which is great for this one. See his story here. If you want to pause that and read it, see it back there. See the Jack the Reaper. It's new for this year, I do believe. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing open, and I'll get to you guys back when it opens. I'll get back to you guys when it's open. God, there's no tape on it for some reason. It's kind of odd. Maybe this is the one they're supposed to use for display, though. Oh, this is taped. It's like the same thing Techie does with literally everything else. So it looks like they updated that. Oh, they made one for square and round poles. It's cool. We're not going to be opening this because nobody needs instructions for freaking Sinister Strawman, so. Maybe you do. That's what this video is for. Anyway, you see his hat here. And his face is going to be there. So I'm going to take this whole box out, and then I'll be back. So it's out of the box now. That was a pain because it's, like, really weird. But, yeah, same thing we've seen the last 4 years since 2021.
As the midnight hour approaches, my tension builds inside me. Now you see what I'm capable of. So, beware and keep out of my presence, for I may take out my aggressions on you next time. Trespassing on hallowed ground. Not everyone who does gets to live to tell about it. Those pestering crows will not stay around after this. Just like you, they flee when I rise, and they won't be coming back for long.
So that's the Sinister Strawman. This animatronic is super, super cool. I really love him. The setup was super simple as well. It's just like the other two that I have, the Mr. Dark and the Tallulah. I don't have the health one, but this guy is probably my favorite of all four. He has the most detail. One thing is super nice is his hip loop that he has here. I did get hit in the face with that already, and it is more painful than getting swiped by the cloth. So be careful when setting this up. I also noticed the rope definitely flings, so that can hit people. I would put him somewhat far back where he can still scare people, but he's not going to hit him in the face. I would like his eyes. The LEDs seem much brighter. You can see his hat here. He's got that witch's hat, really, really cool with the rope around it. I am probably going to end up adding a wire to it because his hat is kind of annoying. Kind of want it to stand up a little better and stay up like that. Maybe a little bit more down, don't know. But I look like exposability. His arms are very well made. I feel like the metal is so much stronger than the other two, or at least Mr. Dark. But I know Tallulah's wasn't the best either. The only complaint I really have is his sensor needs to be better. I would say that he needs a better sensor. This is like the light sensor, if you can tell in there. I don't really have any light in there right now, but you have to kind of, what I'm going to do is put a spotlight, kind of say, if in the haunt, if the spotlight's there, then people walk through and that sets the sensor. That's what I'm actually going to have to buy an external sensor for him, because he does have a delay. That's what I'm going to do with my Tallulah as well. But yeah, I do like the 3 voice lines. That is a super big improvement from the other 2. The other 2 they get really annoying, if I'm being honest. They repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. But this has 3 lines, which is very, very nice. Really love that. But yeah, I also love its creepy cough going down more than, you know, the other 2 or the other 3. But yeah, this mechanism, I'll go ahead and show that. I'm sorry that his bass kind of exposed right now. It was windy earlier. Yes, I've already had him up for about a day now. Also, the cap, you do have to place it in this little section. I'll just take it out. Little section of fabric here. Looks different, you can tell. And you push that into this thing here. It says on the instructions, but you just stick the cap to all that. Keeps the clothes more in position. You can see right here, he's got springs with danger warning signs. Springs, definitely recommend keeping them in the up position if you're going to have them off for a while, or just detaching them in general. I like to pop it all the way up and then take off the springs, so that's, and detach this. This seems good quality, just like the Tallulah. Control box has good audio quality on it, as I expect with Techie. Definitely add some weight to this guy. When I actually use him, I do plan on staking him just to have more reliable weight. But yeah, honestly, this guy's super, super good. I definitely give him I would say 9 out of 10. I think the only thing to bring it to a 9.5 or a 10 is that sensor needs to be much better, because now I have to spend like 30-40 bucks on an external sensor for this guy, which I was going to do anyway, but I just recommend doing it in general for this thing. Also, make sure you weigh the back of the base down, because you don't want this base to bend at all. That actually makes it more unstable and the welds break easier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Stay safe.